President Yoweri Museveni arrived in Kikube district for the launch of Uganda's first oil rig, dubbed LR8001, an automated oil rig to suppress the noise while drilling. The launch marked the starting point to the country's drilling developments ahead of the oil production set for 2025. For the oil money to be translated into the pockets of Ugandans, the president urged locals to interest themselves into agriculture so as to supply the industry.
But for me, the biggest local content, which all of you can participate in, is agriculture. Producing food. Because all these people who work in the oil fields need food. Grow food so that these people buy food from you people.
The Kingfisher development area, managed by SINOC, commits to hire more Ugandan experts as per the principle of local content.
In Stephen, we have employed a total of 160 national staff directly and 3,500 general contractors. We also hold quarterly supplier capacity building, information sharing workshop regarding tender opportunities available, and how the local company can participate in procurement process.
To UNOC, that handles Uganda's government commercial interests in petroleum, the time is now to start convincing potential financiers through assurance of implementation of the environmental concerns to recognizable standards.
For as long as you can convince the financier that you've taken care of the technical planning, the legal and regulatory environment is clear, the resettlement action planning is according to good standards, recognizable standards, and the investment is profitable, you'll attract the financing.
Petroleum Authority of Uganda, PAU, the regulator of the sector, says the drilling process will not affect the ecosystem.
All the oil and gas activities in the country have undergone environmental and social impact assessments. The areas where these activities have been restored fully. So there isn't a threat on aspects of environment in Uganda's oil and gas sector at all.
Government also handed over the license to construct the East African crude oil pipeline to enable ECOP to start its groundwork of establishing the 1,443-kilometer pipeline.
Had a sort of 6 months process between when we submit the application and we receive the final certificate. And again, that's another step in the road towards first oil in 2025.
Alex Mugasha, Cuthbert Chigozi, NBS, Live at 9.